approach in this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Baker now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They motion a receiver left. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They kick the running back in motion. Trying on 4th down. Here's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Here's the give to Irving. They're calling some on this game here, Brock. About 3 yards, 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Once again, Irving. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
They give to Irving, left side. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Rick Martin making that play. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Right back to Irving now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's a gain of a yard. And this.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Here we go. It's Mayfield. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage, a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pop quick right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Mayfield to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Pretty throw here to start. Put some heat on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers with a chance to add to their lead. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
3rd and long, Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. Now 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know what I like like about that, Kate, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Here we go, here we go. Hands up, hands up. Yellow. Up.
And the gun is Purdy. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this done in 32 before going down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yeah, you. Yellow. 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 Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Here we go. Yellow. Up.
Purdy throwing here on first. Throw caught at the 6. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Running back sent in motion.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They kick the running back in motion. Third and long, Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, honestly, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone now. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Another try following the sack. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 39-yard attempt.
Mooney knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This taken from the 12. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's loaded another one up. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payback.
This is caught. And he's in. The two-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Outside. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. Solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Purdy to throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Isaac.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
Welcome, football fans, to Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're off from Levi Stadium. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Hurts now on fourth. He fires one deep down the middle. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow.
Here's 2nd and 5. And that ball's incomplete.
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, as I say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Add some momentum off the opening kickoff.
Hurts throwing right away. It's caught. Smith. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
2nd and 7. Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. Only able to gain a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing is Hurts. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. Big strides, look at him go. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 29 yards. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Purdy. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And now, Charles, they're working with a short field. A chance to make this a 2-score game. And these guys haven't even worked into a lather yet here in the first quarter.
Yeah, how about that? You score, you take it away, get an excellent return, and now you've got a chance to go up 2 scores in this game.
Here's a 1st and 10.
and my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, boys. Yellow. Here we go, here we go.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4.
46-yard line.
Yellow. Here we go. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
7-0.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. The return starts at the 13. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leonardo Green. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From 31, here's second down and 3. One quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with second and 3 coming up. Off the play fake, Purdy. Rolling right. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Now Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there. Playing with the lead. But it works out for them.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Watch out! Yellow. Here we go. Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing again is Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. Purdy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Dak can throw it here on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock stopped with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They put Pickens in motion. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys are on the board. It's 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
first and 10. Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Purdy now on second down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Cavante Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll play action. It's Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
On gain of 4.
Pistol now for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Go, get out there. We'll go 40. Kill.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Get set. Yellow. 19. Yellow.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will get out in front 17-7. Is the punter, Morstead, following the touchdown. He sends this away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Prescott on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
46.
On second down, it's down. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. On the option, here's Williams. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now. So here comes an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
First and 10. 30. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Get set. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 32 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Here we go, here we go. Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, you.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. Heads up, heads up. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Purdy again. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
1st down, Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd down at the 10-yard line.
2nd down, Prescott. After Ferguson once again. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Play fake. Prescott scrambling to his left. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down.
Yellow. Outside. 19. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Here we go. Here we go.
Purdy now. He'll throw on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Okay. Here we go, boys. Up.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake. Dak pushed out to his left. That's down the field for Lamb. That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down. They put Pickens in motion. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Kill. We go 46. Go. Get out there.
To the air again. Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go, 47. All right, man. We're going to 53. 26.
Throw again. Dak. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Jason getting there defensively.
Again, Prescott to the air. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Get set, get set.
Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Outside. 18.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock stopped at 21 seconds to go in the game. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Purdy going to keep this one himself.
Clearly the play caller here is thinking that the defense is going to be completely zoned in on stopping the running back, thinking he can catch them off guard with the quarterback keep. The defense was prepared for both guys, and they now force fourth down.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
18. Watch out. Yellow.
Now Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. This is first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot on the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. And this one will come to an end. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are